Question 1. Name 3 steps which you would use to troubleshoot FTP server related problems. Answer. Test basic connectivity with ping. Check with NMAP if the ports are open, 20 and 21. Check if a firewall is restricting traffic to the server. Question 2. How would you troubleshoot DNS problems? Answer. Ping the DNS server and check the response. Check with Wireshark if DNS request and response packets are being sent and received. Question 3. Name 3 steps which you would use to troubleshoot internet-related problems. Answer. Check the connectivity with the default gateway. Check if the DNS server is configured on the PC. Check if the appropriate port number is active using NMAP on the DNS server. Question 4. How would you troubleshoot DHCP server-related issues? Answer. Check the IP connectivity with the DHCP server from a system configured on the network. Test if the DHCP client and server service is started on the DHCP server and the client. Test if the DHCP server service is reachable using NMAP. Question 5. A user is unable to telnet into the router. Explain the methodology of troubleshooting. Answer. Check the IP connectivity using ping. Check if port 23 is open on the router using NMAP. Question 6. A user is able to ping IP addresses on the internet, but unable to access it via domain names. Should the DNS server be configured on the gateway or the client? Answer. The DNS server can be a public server or the gateway address. If it is the gateway address, the DNS server address should be configured on the gateway. The DNS server should also be configured on the user's TCP IP adapter. Question 7. What are the differences among router, switch and hub? Answer. Hub, layer 1 device, or hubs, also known as repeaters, are network devices that can operate on layer 1, i.e. the physical layer, to connect network devices for communication, or a common connection point for devices in a network. Physical layer, layer 1. When a packet arrives at one port, it is copied to the other ports so that all segments of the LAN can see all packets. Switch, layer 2 device, or switches are network devices that operate on layer 2 of OSI model of communication, or switches are also known as intelligent hubs. In networks, a device that filters and forwards packets between LAN segments. Switches operate at the data link layer, layer 2, and sometimes the network layer, layer 3, of the OSI reference model. Router, layer 3 device, or routers are the network devices that operate at layer 3 of OSI model of communication. OS layer 3 protocols have access to logical address IP addresses, so routers have the capability to forward data across networks. Or sometimes routers are also known as layer 3 switches, a device that forwards data packets along networks. A router is connected to at least 2 networks, commonly 2 LANs or WANs or a LAN and its ISP, network layer, layer 3. Question 8. What are the types of LAN cables used? Answer. O straight cable or cross cable. Question 9. What is a cross cable? Answer. It's used to connect same type of devices without using a switch, hub so that they can communicate. Question 10. What could be the maximum length of the LAN cable? Answer. The theoretical length is 100 meters, but after 80 meters you may see drop in speed due to loss of signal. Question 11. What would you use to connect 2 computers without using switches? Answer. Cross cable. Question 12. What is ipconfig command? Why it is used? Answer. ipconfig command is used to display the IP information assigned to a computer. From the output we can find out the IP address, DNS IP address, gateway IP address assigned to that computer. Question 13. What is a APIPA IP address, or what IP address is assigned to the computer when the DHCP server is not available? Answer. When DHCP server is not available, the Windows client computer assigns an automatic IP address to itself so that it can communicate with the network computers. This IP address is called APIPA. It's in the range of 169.254.0.0 to 169.254.255.255. APIPA stands for Automatic Private IP Addressing. Question 14. What is a domain? What is the difference between a domain and a workgroup? Answer. Domain is created when we install Active Directory. It's a security boundary which is used to manage computers inside the boundary. Domain can be used to centrally administer computers and we can govern them using common policies called group policies. We can't do the same with workgroup. Domain, collection of clients controlled by the server called domain. Workgroup, collection of client network called workgroup. Question 15. What is ping utility? Answer. Ping packet internet grouper. It's a diagnostic utility, which diagnose connectivity between computers. It use ICMP, Internet Control Messaging Protocol to send echo requests, usually 4 packets, and receive echo replies, 4 packets. Question 16. What is the difference between physical address and logical address? Answer. Physical address, it's called as MAC address, 48-bit. Logical address, it's called as IP address, IPv4 to 32-bit and IPv6 to 128-bit.